Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Hey, Liz. Hey, Tasha. Nice early morning. I'm so, oh my God, excuse me. So damn curious as to what the next video will be. How's she gonna bounce? Oh, Tasha. So I fell asleep last night, pretty early, I guess. I totally missed Laura's live. Um, but this girl is still trying to play us Bellevue and still trying to pretend like this video, excuse me, this apartment is her apartment. I'm going to show you guys a couple of things. Like, dude, if you want to play other people stupid, that's fucking great. Okay. You are not going to take lifelong New Yorkers and fucking play them like they're idiots. Like, we don't fucking know better. I don't give a fuck what you do for a living. I don't care how hard you work. There is no goddamn way in hell you could afford that apartment. No goddamn way. So I'm going to wait a couple minutes, but fake apartment. And she's sitting there taking compliments. People are like, oh, what a beautiful place. And she's like, yeah, fucking, if you work hard and shit, you could get your own place like this. No, girlfriend. Mm-mm. No, girl. No. The only thing that Jules needs to pull up are her Huggies. That's the fucking truth. She's all mad. She's like, why are you fucking stalking my life and shit? Nobody's stalking your life, girl. You fucking put videos on. Here's what happened. Here's how this all came about, okay? She put these videos up. She fucking came on my page. She, asked me to share a channel, 2 channels. I shared her channel and I shared her fucking bird channel. She had some bird channel, which she also, hey, Stephanie, hey, Dawn, Zero Filter Jewels, Pearls. What up, Mary? Oh. So she also had this, she had like this bird channel, which I could have sworn, and another person that I talked to remembers this as well. She actually pretended like she had like all these subscribers on this bird channel. And there's only like, I don't even think there's 20, but that's besides the point. Hey, Live and Learn, Pebbles, Turquoise, Shannon. So I'm like, dude, this girl's fucking nuts, man. She is fucking crazy. But you put these videos out there and you're the one pretending that you live in this fucking luxury apartment in Manhattan. Okay. So I watched the videos. I was like, I don't know about that. Maybe she just likes interior design. That was the first thing I thought. I never really read the comments under her videos. So I had no idea she was actually trying to play this shit off, like for real, that it was her own place. But I can tell you right now that when you fucking live in New York, let's just take the show Friends, for instance, okay? It's so unrealistic. So unrealistic. Monica was a chef, okay? Rachel was a fucking waitress, and then I don't know, she had some other job, right? They would never on their own be able to afford that fucking apartment. Even Joey and Chandler. I don't know what they did. I forget. What did Joey worked like as an actor, as an unemployed actor half the time? And Chandler worked at some like office. Okay. There was no fucking way that they would be able to afford the apartments that they live in. The only person that might have been able to afford their apartment on that show was Ross, because he was a paleontologist. Those apartments were huge, but we'll just keep it to Monica and fucking Rachel's apartment. That apartment was huge. It was obviously a penthouse apartment. They had the balcony and shit. That apartment in New York City, like that loft apartment, that would have cost you millions. So I just can't even like fucking wrap my mind around this. Even what do you call it? Even Sex in the City, their apartments. Sarah Jessica Parker's apartment. She was a writer. And I mean, I don't know how much money she made as a writer, but she would not have been able to afford the apartment that she was in. The apartments in Manhattan are ridiculously expensive. That's why a lot of people live in Brooklyn or Queens and they, or even Jersey City or some shit. How do you have a basement in a, yeah, it's a good question, Narnie. How do you have a basement in a high-rise finished apartment to boot? Exactly. You can't have a basement in a high-rise New York City apartment in Manhattan. There's no basement apartments in Manhattan. Oh my God, dude. I can't. But it's just so unrealistic. And I don't know why she's still trying to fucking play this shit off. I mean, by making a video, she made a video last night called Stop Stalking My Life. It's like, girl, you put this shit out here. So here's how this all went down. There's a third party that lives in Manhattan, or that used to live in Manhattan, rather, and recognized the building right away as soon as they saw the pictures because they had a friend that lived in the building. And the building's called the Woolworth Building, and it's in Tribeca. And it has, this person used to live across from the building. They used to live in the area. And so they were like, hold on, let me look it up. Let me look at pictures. And they end up finding the exact same apartment. So there you go. Now, to just prove that, listen, this girl is a fucking idiot. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Let me show you guys the picture. My cousin is a doctor and it's expensive in Manhattan. No joke. Why would you lie about it? I don't get it. I don't know. All right. So we're going to prove this because she's claiming, with hard work, with fucking hard work and shit, you can afford anything in New York. No, you can't, girl. I don't care how fucking hard you work, especially with the jobs they claim to have. Yeah, no, ain't happening. Hold on, let me just find we got some pictures we're gonna look at, okay? Fucking unbelievable, dude. I can't believe somebody would even try lying about this bullshit. All right, give me a second here. I forgot to upload one of the pictures that I was gonna upload. My husband's calling me. Hold on a second. All right. So we're gonna look at this picture. This is embarrassing, dude. I'd be fucking mortified. Mortified. Oop, wait, is that it? Yeah, that's it. All right, hold on. All right, so in this one, she goes, hold on. In this one, she goes, stop creeping, MM and Lara. And you two idiots, those baby pics of Yoshi were sent to me from the breeder. Oh my God, you're looking at the window when she held then baby Yoshi up by it. Who the fuck does that? LOL, quit hate stalking and scrutinizing. It's embarrassing on your part. So translucent, obvious jelly, laughing my fucking ass off and shit. Work hard and you can live good also. Oh, and stop talking about my fam. Their money, my money, trust fund, etc. Holy shit, so invasive and creepy. Like, all jokes aside, it isn't normal, nor is it cute. But carry on, I guess. So she's still trying to fucking play this off as if this apartment that you guys see in this picture is hers. On her public video. Nobody's creeping on her life, dude. It's called common sense. Now, I didn't even need the third party who told me that's not what the building was and how much the apartment cost. Fucking millions of dollars you're talking. Yeah, now she's a trust fund baby. Okay. Oh my God, you can't make this shit up. Girl, trust fund babies, let me just tell you something about trust fund babies, especially those that live in Manhattan. They don't walk. They don't walk the streets of Manhattan with a backpack like you have in one of your pictures. Okay? They don't do that. They take fucking limos everywhere, or at least a taxi cab. They don't fucking walk around with a backpack on. Give me a fucking break, dude. I can't with this one. This bitch acts like I didn't come from New York. Like, I mean, she really does. It's crazy. But So she's still trying to play it off. We're jealous now. We're jealous of her lifestyle, her fake ass fucking lifestyle in Manhattan. Now, here's a big problem. She told everybody already that she lives in Brooklyn. That building that apartment's in is clearly in Manhattan. So which one is it? You're lying about something, right? You're lying about a lot of shit, but yeah, delusions of grandeur is putting it fucking mildly. Now, I noticed this as I was looking at the pictures that she showed in her video. So hold on a second. Let me just grab that shit. Fucking girl's so stupid. I can't. Yo, my fucking trust fund, my fucking family owns fucking Johnson and Johnson and shit. Like, what? No, she didn't say that. I'm totally making that up right now, but it wouldn't surprise me if she said that. Yo, I'm an heir to the fucking post-it note fucking fortune. Like fucking Romeo and Michelle's fucking high school reunion and shit. I'm a fucking heir to the fortune. Shit, did I just close out? Yep, sure did. Sure did. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on a second. All right. Why is it echoing? Holy. Hold on a second. What the hell did I just do? Oh my God, sorry. I don't know what the fuck I just did right there. I thought I closed. Could you guys hear me? I thought I closed my fucking StreamYard. I guess I didn't. So anyway, like I was fucking saying and shit, I'm the fucking heir to the fucking post-it note fortune and shit, like Romeo and Michelle. My dad invented fucking post-its and shit. Where's my pictures? Hold on a second. I gotta find my pictures. Ugh. Cycle through windows. Yeah, that's what I want to do. All right, that's that. I just lost all my pictures. Hold on, I gotta open my pictures back up now. This fucking girl. This shit's such a joke. But I want to show you some things that I noticed as I was looking at some of her pictures. Because shit's fucking hilarious. It really is. Fucking I'm all rich and shit. I'm fucking rich. My dad fucking invented Post-its. How come I can't find my pictures? What happened? All right, I guess I'm gonna have to reopen them. That's all. That's all. All right, so we got. Oh, there they are. Okay. Oh, what the hell's going on here? I don't know. This fucking technology is fucking so confusing. All right. So Laura showed, I don't know how many of you guys were in Laura's live last night. Okay. But let's just go through these pictures and we're going to prove that this girl's a fucking lying liar who lies. Once again, Laura showed last night the fucking, and I could show you guys too, the Woolworth building. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. This is from her fucking live. You see this little thing? You see in this window over here? There's like a I don't know if that's brick. Oh, it's not brick. It's like this metal railing kind of thing. And as you can see, it's kind of hard, kind of faint in the picture, but there's like bushes out there. So if you're living in this Woolworth building, why do you have bushes outside? How do you have that? There's no railings there. Okay, so she shows that in one of her videos. Then in another video, she shows her kitchen. Look how fucking small her kitchen is. Like, what's going on here? I mean, it's cute, but this is not this is not the kitchen from that fucking building, dude. No. All right. So this is her supposed living room with the huge fucking windows, and you can see the top of a building right here. This building's right near, just to situate you guys in the city, it's a little bit downtown from the Empire State Building. But this is like one of the taller buildings you can see in the skyline. So you would be able to see this from, you know, if you're like on whatever side, I would guess the north side of the building, you could see the Empire State Building out your window. I don't know what the view is here, but you could see the top of the building in the video, in the shit, okay, in the window. So here's, okay, now here's one of the pictures. Laura showed us last night. Girl, this is her husband, okay, sitting in this room with these beautiful chandeliers and this baby grand piano, okay? And you look in his pocket right there. I'm going to tell you guys what that is. It's a fucking tool. That's what it is. I'm pretty sure it has to do with some type of electrical tool. I'm not really sure exactly what it is, but if I had to guess, it's one of those, it's either like a little screwdriver or it's one of those, they have these things for electricians use where they test the voltage. He's clearly an electrician, okay? You don't make that much, girl. My fucking husband is a union, okay? He's a union fucking steam fitter. My husband's in the second highest paid union, construction trade union in New York. So the electricians are way below that, okay? And there's no fucking way my husband is not making millions, I'll tell you that much. So which one is it? Are you a trust fund baby or is it hard work? Because I can't figure it out, okay? This is from one of her fucking videos. Does this fucking room look like it's in that beautiful building? No, it's not, okay? As you can see, the ceilings right there, it's like that building has a huge open floor plan, but okay, you're in this like dark, dingy looking place. Now, here's what really fucking proves her husband. This is her husband standing outside of the building. These are the pillars that are on the outside of the building at the top. You guys see the top of this building right here in the background? And as you can see on his hat, I'll zoom in, it says volts. So what are you telling me? He just walks around your apartment with a fucking construction hat? Is he one of the YMCA guys? Like, the fuck, dude? Oh, Chris, stop calling. Sorry, my husband keeps calling. So, like, are you kidding me right now, girl? Come on. So there's her husband. I fucking blanked his face out because the poor guy is probably embarrassed enough. Oh, I zoomed into the photo. I didn't realize that. And here's the top of the building. You guys see the little pillars up there? So I'm not sure where he is, but it kind of looks like he's on this balcony right here. Or maybe the one up here, but probably it might be this one. I don't know. He's on one of these balconies. So you can clearly see that in the picture. So he's clearly working on the fucking building. Sorry, I can't see chat right now. Now here's another fucking building. Another building. Here's a picture on her fucking Birds channel. This is her backyard. This is her fucking patio area. But this bitch is trying to play off like this shit's, oops, sorry. So there's her patio area. You guys can see, you see all the units. Those are basically for air conditioning right there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 air conditioner units for the house that she or rents or whatever. Okay. This is not Manhattan, bro. There is no yards in Manhattan. There's nothing in Manhattan that looks even, what are you going to tell me? Oh, that was when Yoshi was fucking 5 years old and shit, and his fucking owner sent us pictures. Which one is it, dude? The fucking bird? Now, dude, that's your bird, bro. That's your backyard. Your husband's voice is clearly in this fucking video. And one of your voice is in one of the videos on that channel. You going, fucking motives and shit. Talking about fucking motives. Because you know what? I really didn't care where this bitch lived. But now that you're going to sit here and try to lie to people and act like you fucking live in this high fucking end expensive apartment and shit. No. Now I'm going to fucking look into your fucking shit. Not your personal shit, but just online on here. Because this shit is fucking ridiculous. So she's trying to play it off. Okay, here's her fucking bathroom. Now she tried to play off like this. Hold on, I have a picture of the other bathroom that she tried to pretend was hers. Here it is. Hold on. Here's the bathroom. She showed this in her video supposedly the other day. And this is what she's trying to pretend is her bathroom. Does that fucking look like the bathroom I just showed you? Hold on. There you go. Does that look like that? No. It's all dark and shit in there. The fuck out of here, girl. With this tiny ass sink. And the herringbone fucking panel tiles on the wall. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, here's another picture that she showed. You know, not only does she have one spiral staircase in her fucking $1 million apartment, but she also has one outside on her patio. Oh my God. So, but that was her backyard. This is her backyard. Oh no, Yoshi was fucking visiting a friend that day. Sorry. Oh no, that's not my bathroom. My husband was brushing his teeth at his friend's house. It's like, come on, how many fucking excuses are you gonna make? This is not your fucking bathroom, girl. This bathroom probably cost as much as like a fucking my whole entire house, if not more. Okay, here's another picture of her husband, construction trade. He's wearing a hat. And he's on you guys see the tiles on the floor with the little pattern, this little diamond pattern? Okay, he's wearing a construction shirt, very much like my husband wears. My husband's union wears denim. And so, oh, hold on a second. My bad. You guys see the tile pattern right here? So he's on the same building. It's the same building, as you could see. And then again, there's all the gables. He's working on the building, dude. He's not fucking living in it, working on it. Even in that first picture I showed, oh, there's my fucking spiral staircase and my fucking piece of art. My fucking mobile hanging from the ceiling. I can't. You can't make this shit up. You just can't. Maybe that's why her house is so echoey, She lives in this huge fucking loft in Manhattan. I mean, here's another picture that she tried to play off like, this is my fucking patio and shit. Dude, that table alone probably cost about fucking $10,000. Look at that fucking table. It's like a solid piece of, I don't even know, concrete. Yeah, okay, girl. Here's the building. And you can see all the penthouse, fucking, there's all, is that part of the building? That might be the building behind it, but here's the top of the building. And that's where her husband was working in this area. So, girl, bye. Stop fucking playing. You look like a fucking idiot trying to pretend that that's your apartment. And like, how dumb are people to even believe that that's her apartment? And look, again, her husband's wearing a denim shirt here. And my husband wears denim. His union wears denim because they deal with, cutting metal and there's a lot of sparks and shit that fly. And so denim doesn't catch on fire as easily as other materials. So a lot of, if he's an electrician and he wears fucking denim, it makes sense to me because, he could possibly. Now, also, here's another thing, which I can't play for you guys, but on on the Bird's channel, there's a video where he's fucking taking a test. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to show. Hold on a second. You could clearly see in one of these videos, hold on. Let me just get to it. I gotta send myself the picture. I forgot to send it. You could clearly see the guy's an electrician, okay? Electricians, I'm sorry, boo-boo, they might make good money, but they don't make that good of money, okay? Like, to be affording that kind of shit. And if you're a trust fund baby and you're living in that apartment, that means that your parents own some fucking like major shit, dude. Like Like I said, Post-its or some shit. Yeah, she has a channel for her bird, Kim. Her bird. But she'll make a million fucking excuses. Yo, that's my fucking bird. That's when they had pictures of my bird when he was a baby. It's like some like Yoshi NYC or some shit. I don't even want to fucking pimp her bird channel out, but all right, hold on. Let me just pull this last picture up to prove what a fucking lying sack of shit she is. All right, hold on. Sorry. Let me stop sharing this. So in one of the videos on that channel, this girl's so fucking dumb. You see in the corner right there, says electrical manual. The M's cut off for integrated whatever. In one of the videos, you could hear that he's listening to like a he's listening to a safety video. Okay, which tells me if he has that book. Now the video was made a year ago, but it tells me if he has that book and he's listening to safety videos, that tells me that he doesn't even have his full card in the union yet. That, or maybe it's possible he's taking a class, because sometimes they have to do that. They have to take safety classes like yearly, or whatever it is. It depends on what the requirements are in his union. My husband has to do them every couple of years. You know, they have to renew things. My husband also has they offer other types of classes. So my husband has like structural welding and shit like that. So he's got all his certifications that he could get in his union. Not everybody, you know, they're not required, but you could get them. You could take the classes and you could get certified. So my husband has a lot of certifications. Her husband might have been doing something like that. But if not, I mean, having the electrical manual tells me that he might not even have his full card. He's probably just getting in the union and probably an apprentice. And he's probably testing still, or had to take a test to get into the union. So if you don't have your full card, you're at fucking base pay making like $15 an hour until you get your full card, which in some unions could be 2-year apprentices, 3-year apprentices, 5-year apprentices. So till you really start making top pay. So it's like, okay, girl. So you can clearly hear in the video, which I'm not going to play here, but you could hear him playing the fucking video in the background for this. And I'm like, dude, I just cannot fucking believe that this bitch is sitting here still trying to play this shit off like it's fucking, she's telling the truth. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Fucking blocking ass bitch. I couldn't even read the comments. I had to go under my other account so I could read her fucking ridiculous comment on the video. And in fact, I don't even know if her newest video has any comments. Let's take a look and see how she explains that. We're stalking her life. No, bitch. Nobody's stalking your life. We're watching your videos. So if that's the case, if me and Laura are stalking your life, you're stalking my life then, because you watch all my videos. And you're stalking Laura's life because you watch her videos too. So if watching a video means stalking, well, there you go, girl. I mean, come on. Don't put it on YouTube if you don't want people fucking questioning it. Fucking dumbass bitch. Hey, Jonice. Hey, Ben. I don't know what to say, dude, with this one. She's fucking crazy. Fucking Bellevue, girl. You need to fucking go to Bellevue, because trying to fucking act like you are something that you're not. I mean, I've noticed that about her. It seems to be her thing to act like something that she's not. Jules, just here's some friendly advice, okay? Just be yourself, girl. You don't got to be anything. You don't got to be, some gangsta. You don't have to pretend you live in a fucking expensive apartment. Just be yourself and people will like you. I mean, fucking ridiculous already. Did you guys hear? Oh my God, I got to play it for you guys. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to look up her newest video. We'll see if there's any comments on there where she's still trying to act like it's her fucking house. Oh, goodness. How embarrassing, man. How fucking embarrassing. Hold on. Let me fucking mute this shit. Ew, whose finger is that she shows at the beginning of the fucking video? Whose finger? This girl don't even know how to screenshot things right. I can't. Oh my God. Oh, there's no comments on her video because guess what? The comments are turned off. How convenient. How convenient. She turned the I don't understand. Like, there was that other comment that was on her video that I showed you guys. Hold on. We'll look at it again. It's clearly addressed to me and Laura, but she has me blocked. Why are you addressing fucking comments to me when you have me blocked, dude? I can't with this fucking one. She's like, I'm going to fucking write this comment to Makeup Mobster and then I'm going to fucking block her so she can't even read it and shit. Like, you're not too smart, are you? You're not. Look, stop creeping, MM and Lara. Dude, why are you addressing comments to me when you have me blocked? Why are you know what's so funny? You know what's the most telling thing to me? Is that she deleted the video that she posted yesterday. She deleted it. So why'd you delete it, girl? Why'd you private the video? She didn't delete it. Sorry. She put it on private. Why'd you private the video? I thought I didn't even get to see it. So I can't with this one. I can't. And then she fucking makes another video and fucking turns the comments off. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You are mentally fucking, I don't know, ill, incapacitated. I don't know. It's fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious. All right, I gotta show you guys a really funny video. Hold on a second. Speaking of, I mean, like, I'm not fucking, I already knew before this person told us about this building and everything. I already knew the bitch was lying. I mean, it does, again, I grew up here my whole entire life. I know what apartments here cost. You're talking multi-million dollars. I said it days ago. I said it a week ago or a month ago. Like, girl, that's not your fucking apartment. All right, here. You guys have to hear this. It's so funny. Hold on a second. Let me just pull this out so I can screen share it. So this was a video. Hold on. That Amelia Airhead did, and it's fucking hilarious. Thank you, Amelia. This definitely made me laugh. I mean, it's fucking funny. Funny shit. Good shit, girl. All right, so ready? It's called Makeup Mobster Pull Up, Bitch. Written and performed by Makeup Mobster. Oh, shit. It's fucking great.
Yo, 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 what up? Yo, yo, yo. It's me. Any questions for me? It's like, you know, I wanna speak on shit. I just wanna remind you that I ain't monetized, okay? I ain't doing this shit for money. I ain't doing this shit for money, okay? Like fucking Makeup Mobster. And I ain't no housewife like fucking Makeup Mobster. That bitch. Now, let me tell you something about Makeup Mobster, girlfriend. That bitch. I fucking walked away. I got on my little 2 feet and I put one in front of the other and I fucking walked away from that. I fucking walked away and I have not looked back. That fucking bitch, she showed me who she was. But I like to stalk things. I need fucking attention.
Yo.
Motherfucker. Fucking Makeup Mobster. fucking high-rise, fucking penthouse apartment in fucking Brooklyn, bitch. But don't you come in here with that word salad, like makeup monster. 'Cause I'm fucking hungry, bitch. It ain't easy to fucking be this gangster. I tell bitches to pull up. I'm like, yo, Lyra, pull up, bitch. You coming in New York? Pull up. Make a monster. Pull up. Come see these hands. Come see these hands. What did my 5 fingers say to the face? Slap, bitch. Make a monster. Fucking tough guy. Show me those hands. Are you gonna put Caesar dressing on my word salad? Fuck. Like fucking makeup monster. Pull up, bitch.
Pull up, bitch. Oh man, great. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Now, what's more fucking hilarious about that is the comments. Hold on a second. The fucking comments. For the most part, obviously, everybody's laughing. They think it's funny. And then you scroll down. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Hold on. It's all people. They're laughing. Funny. But, you know, she didn't think I was funny and shit. And here's Tiffany. Sorry, Tiffany. I got to read your fucking comment. I'm sure you'll pop in here with the eye roll emojis any second. She goes, I remember when Alicia did impressions of Liana for hours and hours one night, was there for it. I find it disappointing that now Liana repeatedly doing it to Jules, a previously loyal and dedicated subscriber of hers. Listen, her dedication and her loyalty has been completely fucking erased by her fucking asshole behavior. So I don't care how loyal and dedicated she was to me when she acts like a fucking asshole towards me now. It doesn't matter. So she kind of negated that shit. So she says, I feel like she is taking her irritation and aggravation for me out on people I care about and those around me. And I'm like, is this girl fucking kidding? This has nothing to do with you, Tiffany, at all. Zero. It has zero to do with you. Jules gives me plenty of reason to not like her. Plenty. On her own, without you included. So, taking my aggravation and like, girl, bye. Oh my God. So I wrote back to her, and I didn't see if she replied. I'm sure she did. I gave her the old eye roll emoji. Oh my God, here we go. I didn't see if she wrote back. I said, and don't worry, Jules gives me plenty of a reason, all on her own. Not everything is about you. But now that you say it, in reality, it's the other way around. Jules is taking her irritation and aggravation out on me because of you. And that's the truth. I mean, the girl's fucking mad at me over Tiffany, not because of me, not because of anything I did to her. And I said, and where have you been? I've always done imitations of other people. You used to laugh at them too. And not to be an asshole, because everything's cool with me and Alicia right now. And I don't want to start anything. I don't want to have a fight. But she went a little hard, at me. That was the 8-hour live that she did, or 5 hours, whatever it was. And she literally went hard the whole time. I mean, she was going after my marriage and all this other shit. I'm fucking just laughing, making shit up. Some of it. I'm just kind of repeating her own words. Pull up, bitch. Like that. But fucking, I've always done impressions of people. Since I started here, one of my most viewed videos is a fucking impression of somebody. So, I didn't read her reply. So I guess we could do that together. 8 hours ago. Wait a second. How could she reply to... How the fuck does this work? I wrote 9 hours ago. How could she fucking... right back to me 8 hours. Oh, never mind. Holy shit. Sorry. It's too fucking early for me. Jules' first video was about how she felt about something that happened to her in your chat. No, it wasn't, dude. No, that's not how it went down. And I can't see my chat right now. So she's in here. I can't see it. But no, her first video was not about that, about something that happened to me in her fucking chat, in my chat. That's not how it went down. Her first video was her talking shit about Laura. and me and how we're, I'm a bad friend. What Jules expressed to you had nothing to do with me. Oh my God, dude, seriously. Go back and listen to that video. You minimized her feelings by saying that video was done because of me at my direction, and you tried to invalidate her by making it about me and nothing about her own experience. That was unfair. You told everyone she was upset with you because of me. She was! Holy shit, do you need me to read you her text messages? Wow. Wow, bro. Wow. Dude, she sent me text messages about you. So it had nothing to do with me. I didn't do anything to her. We've established this already. I can't, dude. You're not this dumb. I know you're not. You told everyone, okay, that is how it all started. You were wrong about so many things, Leanna. Okay, Tiffany. And you fucking know, right? I'm not wrong about anything, but okay. And yeah, I did laugh at them because we weren't laughing at our own people. Dude, Jules ain't my people, dude. Somebody who's telling me to fucking pull up, bitch, ain't my fucking people, okay? Someone who's calling me makeup slobster and makeup fucking monster and fucking shit like that, that's not my people, bro. My people don't do that. So people fucking talking shit about me every fucking chat that they're in, that's not my fucking people. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. She ain't my people anymore. She decided the day that she fucking texted me and told me that she's done and she don't want to hear anything I have to say. That's the day that she decided to become not my fucking people. So I don't owe this girl a goddamn thing. I don't owe her anything. Go back and listen to her live. Dude, you are not... One motherfucking thing you're not going to do to me is gaslight me and try to rewrite my fucking history. I know my experiences. I know what happened. I know what I went through. And I know what the bitch was talking about. She left my chat. Her words. These are her words. Because me and Laura, we're horrible people. And we're fucking... I'm a bad friend. I'm a bad friend. That's her words. Her words. And then after I told her, well, could you call me trying to have a fucking rational adult conversation? She tells me I don't want to hear anything more about it. So, all right, fine. You don't want to hear anything more about it. She then proceeds to send me an email with a link to the Trisha Not Trish video where Laura went on panel. And she's like, oh, tell me what you think about this. And I'm like, I don't have to tell you because I don't owe you any fucking explanations for anything. And this all had to do with fucking you, dude, not with me. I mean, she made it very clear that she walked away from us because of this whole situation. She made it very clear. So that has to do with you, not me. And it wasn't her fucking business. She did make it worse, 100%, Bethany. She made it 10 times worse. Her and the other one, whose name I won't even fucking mention. They both made it worse. They both took a situation that already sucked and they made it 10 times worse. And you're going to seriously sit here and act like that's not what the case, dude? Again, don't fucking try to alter my perceptions. I know exactly what happened. Fucking lived through it. You weren't even here, right? So how do you know? You were fucking on a YouTube vacation, hanging out at the beach, meditating and shit, right? So you weren't even here. So how do you know what she said in her first video? You weren't even fucking around. I'm sure the video, it might not even be up anymore. God only knows. God only knows. What the fuck is this thing? Adobe support for Flash Player will end on December 31st. Okay, remind me later. I don't care. Fucking crazy, bro. Beetlejuice. Every time I see this, every fucking time I see this. I mean, the fuck out of here. I don't even see her, so if she's in here, oh well. You have been a very good friend, especially to Laura. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Shit already. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Every time this girl, gets mentioned, it's because she inserted herself into this. So if you want to fucking sit there and, pretend, oh, she was just sharing her feelings. She was just sharing her feelings. Nah, dude, that's not what she was doing. She was not just sharing her fucking feelings and her experience in my chat. She was fucking trying to start shit. So let's be fucking real. Talking about how she don't white knight. She's so humbled by it. Yet that's all she's fucking does still to this day. It's very clear that she's one of those people that needs to be accepted by somebody, So she fucking goes hard, or she takes on other people's battles, or whatever the fuck she could do to make herself, cool with other people. And if that's what you got to do, I mean, I guess do it. It is what it is. None of my fucking business. Her husband has been working and took those pics. Absolutely, Susha. Her husband was working at the building. I mean, you could clearly see the building in the background of the pictures with his construction hat. Does he wear a fucking construction hat while he's working around the house? I mean, is he like sitting there singing YMCA and fucking working on your fucking electric box and shit? Like, come on. Fuck out of here with that shit. You got caught in a fucking lie. Just own it. Own it. Stop trying to play it off as if this apartment's yours. You look silly. You look fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. These people, I mean, seriously, there couldn't be a more appropriate name for these people than Bellevue Crew. And I think okay, Pina, I hope you're doing okay, girl. There couldn't be a more appropriate name. And I guess my four fucking vodkas, I guess she joined the Bellevue Crew at this point. She's joining. I mean, I'm like, what the fuck made this woman get drunk and make that video last night about Laura? Laura doesn't even talk about that woman. Nobody talks about her. Nobody cares about her. I'm not saying like nobody at all. I'm saying me. I don't, Laura doesn't care about her. I don't care about her. I forget the girl exists half the time, and then she comes and makes videos about me. She's done a couple about me, and then she got the one about Laura. It's like, dude, you really need to stop making videos while you're drunk. I mean, you sound horrible. You're slurring your words. You're not even making any sense. It's fucking sick. Humble people don't post pictures of their $79 million apartment. Yeah, that's not even theirs. They're fake. Oh my God, it scared the shit out of me. Siri heard us talking. They're like, I found this on the, let me show you guys this apartment building. Hold on. Let's take a look at it. Mine as well, right? Mine is fucking well. I mean, it's like, come on, girl. You look stupid. You look fucking dumb. How embarrassing. That doesn't embarrass you? Oh my God. I was kind of joking at the beginning when I was saying that she was trying to make this apartment look like it was hers. And I was just saying that simply because why would you put those pictures in a video and kind of leave it open for people to think that? Like, why are you posting pictures of that apartment in a video? That's so weird. But I didn't really know that she was trying to play it off until yesterday. I had no idea that she was actually trying to play it off like that was her fucking apartment until yesterday. Oh, how embarrassing. How fucking embarrassing. Seriously. Hold on. Let's take a look at this building because it's a beautiful building. Like, I'm a fucking trust fund baby and shit. Yeah, dude, what company did your parents own? Again, trust fund babies don't walk around Manhattan with fucking dingy sweatshirts on, fucking backpacks and shit. That's not how trust fund babies, that's not how it works, girl. You'd be like, if you live in that apartment, you're definitely a fucking Manhattan, like a socialite or some shit. All right, hold on. Let's go back here. Here's the actual building. I mean, it's a beautiful building, obviously. That's the outside of the building. Okay. It's called the Woolworth building. She's gonna be like, they're fucking doxing my fake apartment and shit. Oh, all right, hold on. Let me find the pictures. Oh, it's got the lobby and shit. All right. So this is the outside. This is the shit. Hold on. This is the exterior of the building. Oh, look, that's why they were. She's like, yo, I was fucking there when they built it and shit. Back in the fucking 1930s. All right, so that's the outside of the building. Gorgeous building, really is. I know, I've seen it. So look here in this picture, you guys could see. Oh, here we go. Can you live in this $30 million apartment building? $30 million, girl. What the fuck did your parents do to afford that? This is a different apartment, but I mean, hello, who the fuck wouldn't want to live there? I would love to pretend I live there. You can live in this 30 million Woolworth building mansion in the sky. Wow. Yeah. Dude, this is like fucking the kind of shit Jay-Z lives in. We're fucking like the Kardashians. All right, so you guys could see in this picture, here's the Empire State Building. So this is downtown, I believe. Is it? Hold on a second. Pretty sure Tribeca is downtown, but let me just make sure. Epitome of New York. Declared the 1983 Landmarks Preservation Commission report that designated the 1913. Yo, I was fucking there in 1913 when they built that shit. My dad fucking owns the building. I'm pretty sure it's in Lower New York. I'm pretty sure Tribeca is south of the fucking Empire State Building, but I could be wrong. Let me see. Yeah, because yeah, we're looking uptown right now at there's a Empire State Building, and then there's this huge apartment building. I'm pretty sure that's uptown. So it's downtown, right near Chelsea and shit. I don't want to be fucking wrong and shit. Here's like some of the pictures of the outside. She's trying to fucking pretend, yo, that's my fucking terrace right there. It's my fucking balcony and shit. Like, girl, to live on that floor, $30 million, dude. $30 million. Okay? You're fucking lying. Let's be real, girl. Look, yo, that's my fucking indoor pool. Me and fucking Yoshi take baths in there and shit. Look at that shit, dude. That's like some shit you see on a fucking movie. Private pool into a resident amenity. I said amenity. Jesus. It's my fucking bedroom. Yoshi's cage is right behind that fucking couch. Like, girl, bye. Look at that fucking bedroom. I would love to live in that bedroom. This is like, how do you even fucking, holy shit, man. Just that couch alone probably cost more than my fucking house, okay? The whole entire fucking house. I mean, the art, the fucking furniture. This ain't like furniture from like Raymore and Flanagan. That's another thing. I don't think she like quite realizes that. It's not just the furniture. It's not just the apartment itself. This must be the lobby. That's the fucking lobby. That's where I meet fucking Roy, the doorman and shit. Like, listen, maybe it is her apartment, okay? If that's your apartment, girl, take a video of you walking around it. Why do you only have pictures of it? How come you can't take a video? If that's really your apartment, take a picture. A video. Take a fucking video of fucking Yoshi flying around, okay? The apartment. It's not that hard. Not that fucking hard. So that's the building. But there's an actual fucking webpage that has the real listing for the apartment. Hold on. I could send it to myself. Let me do that. For the apartment that she's actually trying to claim is her own apartment. Yo, if you fucking just work hard and shit, you can fucking achieve your dreams and shit. Like, girl, no. No. The crown molding alone. I know. Where's the basement in that building that she just finished a few months ago? Fucking building. Yo, let's go down to the fucking basement and shit. I live on a penthouse, but I also have a fucking basement. Like, it can't be both ways, girl. If you live up on a fucking rooftop and you have a balcony, then it can't be both ways. And you can't have a finished basement. You need to fucking make your mind up. Make your mind up, girl. Roy, the fucking doorman and shit. He gets my fucking weed for me. All I gotta do is go down there and be like, Roy, could you fucking get me some fucking weed? And Yoshi needs some fucking birdseeds while you're at it. All right, hold on. Let's see. Let me find this webpage that shows the exact fucking page. Like, I can't. It's like, girl, like nobody, listen, people would have been totally cool with you if you just acted normal, dude. There's no need to front and fucking act like you're somebody that you're not. There's no need for that. I feel bad that I honestly do. I honestly feel bad that she feels like she needs to do this to be accepted by people. Because in reality, you really don't. You could just be a regular person and people will like you. You don't need to go through all this shit to have people fucking like you. I mean, it's kind of sad. All right, let me find the link here. Oh, I'm sorry. The apartment that she's trying to play off as hers is 79 million. Sorry, I was wrong. Here it is. This is a video actually, but we'll share it. Fucking makeup monster. Hold on, let me find the name of the video. Where's the thing? Hold on. I can't see my chat. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could dream, right? We could all dream. That girl could fucking dream, can't she? A girl can live with her fucking psychotic delusions, can't she? Sure. Hey, whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever fucking floats your boat. Like, I'm honestly a little concerned that she's acting like this is her fucking house. This is concernicus. A little concernicus. Little fucking weirded out. What's the name of this video? Hold on a second. It is called $79 fucking million. Hold on. 79 million. And trust me, people that live in penthouses like this, they don't have the fucking ghetto ass fucking accent that you try to fucking pull off. So we was fucking doing this. Hold on, house. Oop, that's one word, penthouse, sorry. Penthouse with, oops. God, I can't type today. With spectacular view. All right, the Woolworth Tower Residences. Here it is. Here it is. Hold on, let me just pull this out, and I'll fucking screen share this. They made this fucking video especially for me and shit. Instead of claiming it as their own. Don't call her Uptown Girl. Uptown Girl. She's been living in a fucking delusional world. It's more like downtown Brooklyn, girl. Oh. And there's nothing wrong with Brooklyn. Brooklyn is, I mean, obviously there's the good areas and there's the not so good areas of Brooklyn. Either way, though, hold on. Let's screen share this. Could have at least made it believable by choosing something more reasonable. Yeah, seriously. What is she gonna do next? Yo, I live in fucking Rachel and Ross's fucking apartment and shit. I mean, you could have. I mean, to be honest, just to be quite honest, on my husband's salary in Manhattan, We probably can't even afford like a fucking bathroom there. Like, I mean, that's how expensive it is. My brother lived in Manhattan and he was in the dorms. I mean, and they were in this old hotel. You literally, like, when he took a shower, you would literally like step out of the shower and your foot would be in the toilet. Like, there was enough room in the bathroom for your body. Like, that's how things in the city are built. They're very small. And that's the only way people can afford to live in apartment buildings there. But there's not many like that. You know, most of the apartments there are fucking, I mean, you're talking tens of thousands of dollars a month just to live in them or more. And that's for like a fucking like one, small 1-bedroom apartment or some shit. Like, it's very expensive. All right, look, I think this is the one that shows her, alleged apartment. $79 million penthouse. Like, listen, there's nothing wrong with dreaming, wanting to live in a place like that. But I feel bad. Marie, okay, she's taking advantage of people and their naivety because Marie comes in there and she's like, oh, it's so beautiful. What a beautiful apartment. And she's like, thanks. Hard work fucking pays off. Dude, come on. Don't fucking play Marie for a fucking fool. But Marie will probably sit there and defend her still. So I don't know. There's a Flatiron building. Stores above the city hall at the gateway to Tribeca. Unprecedented in size. Wow, they didn't leave that up long enough. This part of Manhattan is we just let you know who lives in this part of Manhattan. Okay. Robert De Niro lives in Tribeca. Okay. So there you go. That's the residents of Tribeca. He has a Tribeca Film Festival there. Fun fact. $50-story Woolworth building. It's among one of the most iconic skyscrapers.
Oh, look, there's my fucking window. There's my fucking apartment. And there's my fucking Picasso pictures.
Like, come on, girl. You do not live here.
There's my fucking fancy schmancy fucking chandeliers and shit.
Like, look at this fucking place. Look at the windows. Look at the detail on the outside of the building. How it's beautiful.
Oh, there's my fucking bedroom and all my pictures of my fucking family, my artistic pictures.
Let me just tell you something. That girl takes the weirdest pictures in the city. I don't know what the fuck, but you could tell she's not an art enthusiast, as this picture would suggest.
There's my fucking kitchen.
Oh, wait a second. It shows the kitchen. Okay. Oh, shit. What did I just do? I accidentally rewound. I don't know how I did that. Snoop!
Hold on and shit. My bedroom again. Sorry, I just wanted to see my bedroom.
Fucking look. Okay. She tried playing this off. That was her kitchen, right? Okay. We saw we saw her kitchen in one of her videos. It don't look like this. This is my dream kitchen. Custom kitchen with Dada cabinetry. I don't know what that means. Who's fucking living room?
This is where me and my husband and Yoshi fucking eat dinner. We have our fucking executive meetings in here and shit too.
Like, okay, girl. Okay. Yeah, that's Jules' house, you chickie sweater. You didn't know?
Yo, this is my fucking $1 million bathroom. My fucking bathtub. Me and Yoshi fucking bathing there and shit. The fucking marble.
Look at that, dude. Marble, floor to almost ceiling. Well, it is floor to ceiling in some. Like, even the fucking window, even the molding on the window is made of marble. I mean, listen, this place is beautiful. No question.
Yo, that's where I get fucking changed. That's where I put on my Don't Play Me Bellevue hoodie and shit. Right there in that little fuzzy thing.
That's my bathrobe in the corner. Oh, that's my fucking patio. Yo, there's my fucking patio furniture and shit. We got it at Home Depot. It's like, dude, come on. You don't live here. You don't even live on the bottom floor of this building. Look at that fucking, wow. That is beautiful. The detail on this building is insane. Insane. They must have restored it. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Was that the Freedom Tower? Oh, yeah, look. I got a fucking view of the Freedom Tower from my fucking apartment and shit. It's like, come on, girl. Oh, shit. Right there and shit. Yo, when fucking 9/11 happened, me and Yoshi were hiding in the fucking corner. Come on, girl. Come on. Stop. Come on. Come on. Look at the view. Look at the fucking view. I can't. I can't. Yeah. I got it at fucking Big Lots. Maybe her name is a clue. I had a lot of jewels too. Made in Manhattan. Monkey Mark. Made of Manhattan. Dude, like I seen people in the comments under her videos, like it's just sad to me because I'm like, why are you misleading people? Why are you lying to people? Like that's not cool, man. That's not fucking cool. Do not sit there and try to fucking make people believe that you're something you're not. And if you are, prove it. That's all. Prove it. And then pull up, bitch. People live in repurposed basements here in Brooklyn. My girlfriend does, and they fixed it up really nice. And maybe that's why she has her fucking basement. Like, dude, if you're living in a penthouse apartment, you don't have a basement, dude. You don't have a basement. Hate the fucking let you in on this. You're telling us you live in a $79 million apartment? I don't think so. Hold on, I gotta feed Sneak. Fucking Sneak's hungry and shit. Yoshi fucking he don't eat fucking birds. He eats fucking gold nuggets for fucking dinner and shit. I mean, come on, girl. Stop. Just stop. Now she'll try to play this off. I'll bet you guys $100, okay? And that's collectively, not each, because I don't have that kind of money. You know, I'm not fucking rich like Jules and shit. But, you know, I'll bet you guys $1 million. She'll be like, I wasn't trying to play that like that was my apartment. That's you guys' fucking stupidity and shit. She's so goddamn predictable, just like when she acted like she said it. I said it in my video the other day. I'm like, oh, fucking imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. And she fucking writes it because I knew she was going to say that because she's that fucking basic of a bitch and that predictable. She didn't think anybody. I mean, I figured it out. Like, I didn't figure out the building and shit because I don't know fucking the city like that. But there was somebody who comes into my chat who right away knew that building, and all I showed on my chat was the one picture with the spiral staircase, I believe. Oh, no, not the spiral staircase. I showed the picture of the, what do you call it? Living room with the big windows. And this person immediately recognized it. And they knew exactly what building it was because they lived across the street from it. So they knew that it was not who or what she says it is. So if you live in Brooklyn, you clearly can't live in this building because this building's not in Brooklyn. It's in Manhattan. And it's one of the fucking most famous, iconic buildings besides like the fucking, you know, World Trade Center or the Freedom Tower now, but and the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building. It's like, come on, girl. She's like, my fucking neighbor's Robert De Niro and shit. I fucking help him out with the film festival. I can't. No trust fund baby that's living in Manhattan is walking around taking pictures of the fucking post no bills fucking boards and shit, the construction boards. Like, no, that ain't happening. Ain't not happening. They don't care. They don't care. They grew up in Manhattan their whole entire lives. These people. You know, it's like, stop. Just stop. Just stop. The sad part, like I said, is that people would like you either way. People would like you if you lived in a cardboard box. As long as you're authentic and you act true to yourself, people will like you, dude. That's it. You don't have to put on a show for people like this. Like, it's fucking crazy. You know she's gonna fucking try to play this off. I was just fucking kidding and shit. No, you weren't, girl. You were literally lying to the people that come into your chats. And here's fucking Tiffany talking about loyal subscribers. Well, I mean, she's only got 600, but you know, these people come into her chats and they leave fucking comments under her videos, and you're lying to them, dude. You're lying to them. You're like, hard work fucking pays off and shit. Dude, no. Yeah, hard work does pay off, but not that fucking good. Not when you're a fucking union worker and a fucking, I heard she was a dance teacher. I don't know if that's true, but if that's the case, you know, you're not making fucking thousands of dollars a week as a dance teacher unless you're choreographing dances on fucking Broadway. Which, you know, is possible, but probably not. Even TM Live for her, Angels turned the camera on for her. No, she didn't. Where'd she say that, Kim? Oh my God. I can't. No. Nope. Sorry. I live in a 2-bedroom in Brooklyn, no elevator. No, you're gonna have to load laundry. Wow. She made a video last night. Yeah, I know she did, Laura. And by saying that me and Laura stalking her life, she's still trying to play this off. Like, no, girl, we're stalking somebody else's life. Because this ain't your life. This is somebody else's life that you're trying to pass off as your own. And it's very clear that this is not even close to what your life is. But why lie? It's really sad. Her friends don't accept her for herself. But that's the thing. I know her friends probably do accept her for herself. But she has all these people like, oh, I'm so jealous of your life. And this and that. Manhattan. And she's all like, try to act humble about it. Girl, you don't live in Manhattan. You don't fucking live in Manhattan. Stop. Like, just stop. Why are you fucking pretending? I don't get it, man. No need to do this. She is the same as the drunk lady in the video. No. Monkey Mar. That's my Four Seasons. She's a fucking total separate mess. Total fucking separate mess. That woman is, I don't know. I don't even have words for her. She's just a fucking complete idiot, that lady. I don't know what the fuck possessed her to go on a live yesterday talking about, dude, like, why is I really have to ask this. Why is Laura's fucking job and employment situation any of anybody's business on here? I understand she talked about it on here, but like, why would you take it upon yourself to make an entire video about her unemployment? Like, I don't understand. Why are you so fucking concerned with it? She's like, she's the most disgusting person I ever fucking seen in my life. I'm like, dude, get your words, girl. Get your words together. Your words are falling out your fucking mouth sideways. They're not even like understandable right now. Sick. Yeah, Kim, her channel says Brooklyn swag and shit. Couldn't even walk in a unit for sale there without a letter of guarantee of funds. Yeah, girl, she ain't living there. I don't know. I don't know what to tell her, but we you know, like the title says, it's like, you're like, make a map. So how many fucking times do I gotta pull your fucking card? Bitch, we pulled your whole deck, okay? And then like threw it back in your face. You sound crazy. You sound extremely fucking crazy. Unbelievable. It's like, I'm not fucking monetized because I'm already a fucking millionaire and shit. Fucking multi-billionaire, I mean. What Laura did the math. Now, this is not my specialty, but Laura did the math, and like, in order to be able to afford that apartment, you would have to be a billionaire, okay? Which there's not many in the world. So, you know, she must be really, really, really famous. I mean, her family must be famous. Like, maybe her dad is Bill Gates or some shit, and she just didn't tell us, because that's who would be living in an apartment like that. That's who could afford an apartment like that. Somebody like fucking him, or what's that other guy that fucking owns the Virgin Airlines? No, what the fuck is his name? Pierce Bronson. Isn't that the guy that played James Bond? I don't fucking know. That's how much I pay attention to fucking this shit. But, you know, I'm telling you, those two will be locked up by nighttime for breaking and entering. I mean, I don't think, and to be honest with you, I don't think the people that live in that apartment would appreciate her husband walking around taking pictures of it and then posting it on the internet. Like, granted that there's, you know, people that have posted pictures, but those are like magazines and shit. And you know what I'm saying? That's a little different. Some guy going in there as a worker, I'm pretty sure that's against union rules. You're not allowed to do that now. Because my husband actually sends me pictures, not like that. I never sent me a picture of somebody's apartment, but he has worked in apartment buildings where there's, you know, $1 million apartments and shit. I've never seen any. He's never taken pictures of any of them, but he's taken pictures for me. Like, you know, if he's up on a roof and he'll take a picture of a view for me and he'll send it to me. Or my husband actually worked on the Intrepid a few years back, which, if you guys don't know, it's an old aircraft carrier. And, you know, he would send me pictures from there, like the interior and shit. It's like, girl, you're talking to somebody who's married to a union worker, like, who works in Manhattan. Stop. Just stop. Like, she's so dumb. She puts the pictures with him in the construction hat in the same on the building, and then she's trying to play it off like it's her house. I can't. She'll probably start using a green screen. It's like, yo, I gotta fucking wait. My green screen's coming, and my fucking what do you call it? My headphones. They're still fucking on back order. Speaking of headphones, I lost my fucking AirPods, okay? My first pair. So I don't know what happened. I left the house one day. I didn't have the case with me. This is the downside of owning AirPods, just in case you were thinking of buying them. Here's the potential things that could happen when you do buy them, okay? I had them in I didn't have the case with me. So stupid me, I put them, they died, while I was out. So I took them out of my ears and I put them in, like, that little pocket on the driver's side door. Most cars have it. It's like a little pocket. Put like little things in there, little trinkets. So I put them in there. And later on, when I went to get, when I got home, I go to get them so I could charge them. And I realized that one of them is missing. So I look all over my car and the thing's nowhere to be found. I even got in my car and retraced my steps. I went to I think I was at Panera that night. I went to my son's hockey practice and shit. And the fucking AirPods AirPods, whatever they're called, nowhere to be found. So I gave up and I was like, all right, guess I have to buy a new pair. Go out, spend another $150 on a brand new pair. Okay. This is now 3 weeks ago. Last night, fucking stupid me fell asleep with them in my ears. So I wake up after an hour or two and my fucking one ear doesn't have the AirPod in it. So I'm shaking my clothes out because a lot of times this happens. It'll get caught in my hood or, my clothing. I take all my, my clothes. I'm shaking my clothes out. I had a blanket on. So I was shaking the blanket out. Nowhere to be found. So I'm looking all over, around the place, looking to see if I can find it. Can't find the fucking thing. I have a feeling because in my half asleep state, I walked upstairs and went to the bathroom. I have a feeling it fell in the toilet bowl while I was fucking half asleep and I flushed it because the thing is nowhere to be found. I mean, I looked everywhere. It's nowhere to be found. I'm fucking so pissed. I mean, I just got him. So I'm mad. I'm angry. Sucks. Goddamn things. I have to use corded. I move around too much. They don't fall out of my ears ever. And I'm pretty active. Like, I walk around a lot. There's a lot of the times that like I forget that I even have them in. So I'll be like walking around with them in, not even realizing it. But the worst part is falling asleep with them in because, they fall out. And it's like, I can't help it. I just fell asleep last night. I passed out. Like, and I couldn't, they were in my ears. So I'm so mad. So mad. Snoop ate it. No. One time with my old pair, I had them in and it was like, I don't know if it was during the COVID thing. I had a little foot bath thing, and I was like doing my own fucking at-home pedicure. And I leaned over at some point and it fell out of my ear. And I'm looking all over the place for this thing. Like an hour went by and I'm finally like done with the, foot bath thing. And I go to pour it out. And I look in and there's a headphone sitting in there. I couldn't see it because it was white. And I was like, oh my God. But I took it out after sitting in the water for an hour. The thing still worked. They're water resistant or waterproof, I think, until a certain amount of depth or whatever. So, I got lucky that time and didn't like dump it somewhere. Oh, I'm so mad though. So mad. I got to look one more time, but I don't see it anywhere. Like normally the other day I found one of them on the floor because again, I fell asleep with them in. Like I can't help it. I just fall asleep. So, they're in my ears and it must have like fell out of my shirt and I found it on my kitchen floor. But this time I really think it fell in the toilet bowl or something because I can't find it anywhere. My AirPods are in my bed at the moment under my pillow. I'm always thinking, wonder where they are right now because I'm so paranoid about losing them. I know, me too, Val. I mean, I did good for like a solid year having those things, almost a year. I'm trying to think if I had them for a year. I don't remember. I know my husband bought them for my birthday, the first pair. So I had them for like a really decent amount of time though, because I thought they would be gone within like a month at least because ADD over here, you have a tendency to lose things. So, I mean, there's been a couple of scares, but not like, that bad. Now, forget it. This thing's gone. It's fucking gone. It's a goner. There's tons of listings for one headphone on eBay. Yeah, I know. I saw that, Kim. I was looking, but they're like $60. I mean, I feel like at that point, I might as well just buy a new pair. Shit. For one headphone, $60? It's like crazy. So now I'll have 3 one-eared pairs of headphones. I don't know. I mean, the only place I could really think that it could be is in the toilet, that it fell in the toilet. I don't know. Because it's nowhere else. I looked everywhere. I mean, I moved the furniture and everything, and I still can't fucking find it. So mad. So mad. I mean, like, I don't know. Unless I, like, shook my head like a fucking dog while I was sleeping and it flew out somewhere else. I don't know. Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks. I even lost my husband's set, too. I didn't tell him I ordered the new ones. Oh, my God. He caught me because when he went to listen, they had never been set up. Oh, shit, girl. My husband doesn't like headphones. He don't wear them. That would be a great birthday present to get him, but I know he'll never wear them. He'll never wear them. His birthday is actually coming up. When is it? Next week? Hold on. I got to look. I didn't even realize, man. I was writing I have this calendar on my fridge that I bought from Amazon. It's on my fucking Amazon page if anybody's interested. It's like a magnetic calendar. And you have to like handwrite the days in and everything. But I bought it because, I'm really disorganized as it is. And with Jesse going to school and, all the shit that goes on in school, Which I gotta show you guys something. Speaking of school. Anyway, I bought this calendar and I was filling it out last night, and I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe my mom's 4-year anniversary is next week, next Friday. I can't even fucking believe it. That went quick. 4 years. I'm like still like in shock. Cannot even believe it's been 4 years. Doesn't feel like it. But I have to say, this past year has definitely been a lot better for me. You know, just in general. It's been a way better year for me. Mentally, you know, just in every way. It's been a better year. I'm starting to, you know, just feel normal a little bit again. It sucks that my new normal, you know, doesn't include her, but I'm starting to feel like a normal person again, at least a little bit, you know, and that's huge because the last couple of years, I just did not feel like myself. And that's like a really fucking weird feeling to not feel like yourself. Like you don't even know what to do with yourself. You know, you don't even know which way's up and which way's down for a few years after somebody passes away, especially somebody that close to you, you know, who is a huge, huge, huge part of your life. It's like, you know, you got to get your footing back and find your way again. And it took me a really long time to start feeling somewhat normal, but it just sucks because every year that goes by, it's like another year further away from her. You know, that sucks. That part of it sucks. I hate this month. I just hate this month in general. Fucking November sucks for me. And I feel bad because my husband's birthday's 2 days before that day. So like that whole week for me is like, you know, it's just not a good week for me. I'm like never happy during this time of year. So it sucks. My mom will be 20 years on January 13th. Wow, girl, 20 years. I don't even like want to know what that's like. You know what I'm saying? 20 years. Fucking crazy. Don't even want to know what that's like. 20 years. Damn. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wish I could take it with me. Where you going, Soldier Photos? 20 years is a long, long, long time away. Oh shit, I just realized I have to process returns for Amazon. I had things to do today, believe it or not. Oh, are you guys interested in I'm editing a video right now, a DIY, and then I bought tons of stuff to do some Christmas DIY stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I'm in the process of editing one video, not for Christmas. It's just a regular DIY. And then once that's done, I'm going to start, you know, doing the other DIYs. And of course, I want to finish my series, but I just got to get myself back into the mind frame of wanting to talk about that shit. So it's crazy. 20 years since your mom passed too. Sorry, Yarnfield crew. My dad passed 24 years ago this October. Wow. 29 years for my mom back in October. She passed in 91. Damn. Liz, you look young. How old were you? My dad was, where he died 2006. I mean, so it's been how many years? God, I suck at math. I really do. It's pretty pathetic, actually. 15 years? 16 years? No, 14 years. Grief series helped me learn how to mourn. It's completely different for everyone, in my opinion. There's no more pain and suffering. I just miss her more and more every day. Aw, Jonice, that's the most confusing thing. The whole process of grief and going through that, and your brain just gets completely fucked up in every way. You know, you just don't know how to act anymore. That's why I'm saying, like, this whole last year, I could tell that my grief is starting to like dissipate, I guess, and I'm starting to feel, like a person again. Because, and not like a confused mess. Because that's how I felt for a really long time. I felt like really confused and just sad, angry. Anger was probably one of the strongest emotions that I felt, not towards my mom, not at all. My anger was obviously directed at my family and, all the shit I went through. And to be honest with you, God, for just like, why did she have to suffer? Why did she have to go through all this? Like, anger was definitely on the top of my grief. So, I mean, that's starting to go away, which is a good feeling. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's just very confusing. People don't like realize it. If you haven't gone through it, if you haven't lost somebody very close to you, you just like, nobody could ever understand it. And nobody, even if you have, like Jonice just said, everybody's grief is different. So it's like, and you grieve differently for every person. My grief for my mom and my dad was different. My grief for my friend was different. Like, because every person plays a different role in your life. So you have a different connection with them. And it's just, it's confusing, man. It's really fucking confusing. But, I'm healing finally. And it's a good feeling to finally feel like, okay, I could do this. I could do this. Mega Master, my dad was 50 when he passed away, and my mom was 59 when she passed away. My mom passed away 4 days before my birthday. That's so sad, Rebel Rose. So young. God. Rebel Rose, you probably deal with the same thing I do, because like both my parents passed kind of young. My mom was 62 and my dad was 64. So I feel like am I going to live past that age? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of scary. It's kind of like, what's going to happen to me, at that age? Everybody in my dad's, pretty much except my grandmother, everybody in my dad's family died in their 60s. His brother, his father. So it's kind of scary. My mom's family, her dad died in his 70s. My grandmother is still alive. She's like 95 now, I think. And, out of 6 kids, my mom was the only one that passed away. So crazy, right? Out of my mom's whole family, there's 6 siblings, right? And they're all married except one of them. And we could all see why that is. Just saying. But yeah, they're all married. And out of all my cousins, right, there's 12 grandkids. My grandmother has 12 grandkids. So there's 12 cousins, counting myself and my brother. Out of all of them, my parents were the one. I lost both my parents. You know what I'm saying? Like both of my parents, not one, both. So what's the chances of that? It's crazy. So I'm the only one who lost both their, well, not I'm the only one, my brother too, obviously, but it's just kind of crazy when you really think about it. It's like I lost not only one, I lost 2. Sucks. So yeah, you do know what I mean, right, Rebel? It's like you start, you get scared. You're like, what's going to happen to me? Like my parents died so young. Am I going to die young? Is my son going to have to go through this? Like at a young age? I mean, I was 25 when my dad died. I mean, I know that's not like young, but it's still young. And 35 when my mom passed away. So it's just like, it's kind of scary. Thought of losing my dad literally. Liz, I used to go through the same thing with my mom. Would get, like when I was a kid, I would have these dreams that my mom like passed away or, I don't know, not left us, but like, disappeared or something happened to her. And I would like wake up in like sweats, not being able to breathe. Even just the thought of her dying, it sent me into a panic attack. And I really thought, I was like, if anything happens to my mom, it's over. I don't know how I'm going to live. I don't know how I'm going to get through life. I really, really thought that. And, here I am 4 years later, And I'm like, oh, I can't believe I got through it. I did, but I did, because you know what happens? I guess that's what separates us from like animals and shit. Human beings just have this amazing ability to adapt to any situation that we're thrown in. And unfortunately, you have to adapt to it because you have no choice. And it, might take people some longer than others, but it just happens. Because I really, really used to have like nightmares about my mom passing away. It was like this, that was like my biggest fear in life, was losing my mom for my whole life. And then like it happened. I lived it. I lived my worst fear. And it's like, I can't believe it. I don't know how I got through it. I have to think, the people in my life, my husband, my son, even though he didn't help me with grief, but like just him being here gives me a motivation to, get better and get up every day. Oh, see Amelia's post. Hold on, Val. I'm not doing too good at paying attention to the chat today. Sorry about that. Hold on. I had those dreams too. I used to dream. I have not, Liz. I haven't. Well, Liz is so pretty. You're pretty, Liz. Gorgeous. Mega Monster, I got a copyright claim on my video. So you probably. No. Wait. Oh. Amelia, did you get it because the song? That's okay. I mean, this isn't monetized. I didn't monetize this video, so I've been forgetting to monetize, which I probably should. I got to remember to, but they always fight me every time. It's annoying. My DIY videos, usually, because I try not to curse in them, those usually don't get demonetized, but most of my lives do because I curse a lot. So, but you just got for the song, right? Those aren't, that's okay. You could get those. You don't have to take the video down. Well, sometimes you do. So I guess I'm going to have to take this down. That's all right. That's all right. I could edit it out, but I don't need to put that much effort into it. Thank you, Amelia. Yeah, it's all right. Even if I'm monetized, it's all right. Laura gets them all the time because she always plays music at the beginning of her lives. I don't do that. But yeah, if you were playing a beat that was copyrighted, they'll strike you for it. But it's not the same as if like somebody here does a copyright claim. So other understanding may not have any support for someone to love them. I absolutely will. No, the song was copyright free, very good because of the movie. Oh, okay, I gotcha. So did they just strike it though? Like, did you have to take the video down? Shit, man, their bots are fucking good. It's like, how did the fucking bot know that you're playing the movie? I'll let them give me the strike. I don't give a shit. I'll fucking let them strike me and shit. I didn't monetize this, so hopefully, doesn't matter. That's just how long we could be there for one another. You never know who you could affect by just being yourself and helping someone just by simply saying hi to them. That's so true, Jonice. My mom was 2 when her dad died, and in her 60s when my grandmother died, and my mother said the day of the funeral, "Oh my God, I'm an orphan." It was sad. Cindy, that's exactly how I felt. Oh, it says it can't be monetized. That's all right. I'm not monetizing it anyway. Thank you though, Amelia, for letting me know. I appreciate it. And great video, by the way. It was really funny. I like the beat and everything. It was a good choice. That's how I felt. I felt like I was like, oh my God, I'm a fucking orphan. Like I have no home base. That was so weird to get used to too. Cause like, I don't know, my mom's house was always like my home, even though I hadn't lived there for like how many years, almost 10 years at that point. It's still my home. So whenever I went there, I felt like I was at home again. It was like my shit, like my husband pissed me off or something. I know I could go there and just like chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, not having that, like that kind of place to escape to and just be like the kid, not be like the parent. You know what I'm saying? Like when I used to go home, I'm the kid again. It's like my mom's there. It's her house. She does the dishes and shit. I don't have to worry about anything. It's like I miss having that. I miss that. That was a really hard thing to get used to, not having her house to go to. For 2 years after she passed away, I was still able to go there, but it wasn't the same. It was like so eerie to be there, especially because my brother and his wife turned off all the fucking electric, right away. I'm not electric, like the TV and everything right away. So it was just so quiet there. You would go there and just kind of sit there in the silence. And I mean, it was a weird feeling because there was so much life in her house, like the dogs were running around and you had her. And, of course, when I was there, I'm the fucking loudest one. So, it's like, it's weird. It was so weird just being in the house, no TVs on, nothing, just this silent, eerie, echoey, it was just weird. It was fucking weird. I felt like an orphan too. I don't anymore. Y'all who love me make a difference in my life. I mean, I felt like that though. I really did. I felt like, oh my God, like I don't have a home base. I don't have my mom anymore. Like, and I still kind of feel like that sometimes because it's like, when you go to things and like you see, um, there's this there's this kid that plays hockey with Jesse, and the daughter always brings the mother with her. So every time they're there, the mother's there, and her mom reminds me of my mom. Like she's like this older Italian grandma. And I'm like, that would be my mom. Like she would have been like we were talking about when we went to Hershey the other day, not the other day, a couple weekends ago. We were like, my mom would have been with us. Like she would have came with us. I mean, definitely 100%. We would have invited her. She would have taken off from work and she would have came with us. There's no question. Anytime we did anything like that, she came with us. So I'm sure she would have been at every one of Jesse's hockey games and, his practices and all that shit. And it just kind of makes you feel sad when you see other people doing that and like the little kids, like, oh, Nana. They even call the grandmother Nana. And I'm like, that's what my son called my mom. And it's just like, I feel so bad for my son. He misses out. Like I knew that feeling when I was a kid. I didn't have any grandparents on my dad's side, but I had my Nana and my grandpa. So I had grandparents. Like my son has grandparents. He has my father-in-law and my mother-in-law, but they live far away. We only see them like once a year, twice a year at the most. So, both of my parents passed away from heart trouble. Oh my God, girl, you better keep an eye on your heart. Just like I better quit smoking because my parents both had cancer. Although I don't believe my mom's cancer was necessarily caused by smoking. I mean, it could have. I'm sure it didn't help, but I wonder now if my mom had cancer for like 20 something years and didn't know it. I don't know. Because the cancer was found in her old kidneys. And I wonder if that's what made her kidneys fail to begin with. I don't know. Or, I mean, she was on immune suppressive drugs. And one of the drugs specifically called prednisone, which a lot of people take, is known to cause cancer. But it's like, she had no choice. It was either lose your kidney and go on dialysis and live that way, or get a kidney transplant and have to take medication for the rest of your life, that has a lot of side effects, risky side effects. I mean, thank God for my aunt. That's the one thing. I might not talk to her anymore, but that's the one thing that I could always, say that I'm thankful for. And I'll always, give her credit where it's due, that she gave my mom a kidney because she did save her life and she did give us, the gift of having her in our lives for 25 more years. I mean, like, that's a selfless thing to do. And I really admire that she did that. I mean, I might not like her anymore, but, it's for different reasons. Has nothing to do with that. I have first 4 cousins who beat cancer and 1 second cousin who has beat cancer. Wow. So many lonely people. My kids are so special. Listening to this makes me sad with just finding out my mom has lung cancer. Oh my God. I'm so afraid of losing her. Crazy Mama 3, prayers for you. My dad had lung cancer. Do you know what stage she's in? Listen, lung cancer is treatable if you catch it early. Okay, so I don't know where your mom's at, but my best advice to you is to just, take it day by day and enjoy the time, no matter what it is. If it's going to be another 30 years that you have your mom around, enjoy it. Just take advantage of the time. That's my best advice to anybody who has, family member that's diagnosed with cancer right now. Just enjoy time. Put everything else aside, bullshit, fights, whatever, and just take advantage of time because we don't have that much. Regardless, we don't have that much. Even when people are healthy, our time here is limited. So take advantage of the time that you do have and just focus on that and pray for the best. And just always get a second opinion. I always suggest people do that. I'm not saying that, they're going to get, anything's going to change. I'm saying get a second opinion because there are some doctors that are, the scary thing about cancer is that it's a business to these doctors, and that these doctors, doctors sign up with, if you ever go into your doctor's office, next time look around his office and you're going to see advertisements for different drugs. All right. Those companies come in, the drug companies, they come into the doctor's office and they sell those drugs to the doctor. And the doctor then tends to push certain medications on his patients and certain treatments on his patients based on what he's getting out of the situation. And so there's different treatments, there's different types of chemotherapies and shit. There's experimental chemotherapies that come out that, could help your loved one that a doctor might not necessarily push because he's already in bed with, company XYZ, whatever. And so that's why I'm saying, my mom had seen 2 different doctors and nobody treated her cancer. There was no treatment plan from either doctor that she had seen for cancer. Okay. They told her pretty much there's nothing to do. One of those doctors was a doctor at Sloan Kettering, which is supposed to be the top cancer hospital, I guess on the East Coast. I don't know about the whole United States, but I know definitely on the East Coast. And they did not offer any type of treatment options for her. And it wasn't until she went to a third oncologist at Stony Brook, which is right, near me, that a doctor finally decided to try an experimental drug that was having good results with her specific type of cancer. The only problem was her fucking insurance company rejected it. And that's the really fucked up part, man. You cannot get medication that could potentially be life-saving because these fucking insurance companies deny it. So what ended up happening was it took about a month or 2 for that. He prescribed it in September. That's when they first prescribed her the medication, right? It took about a month for them to deny it. By the time we got denied, I tried writing a letter. That didn't do shit. And then her doctor then, had another medication that had to go through the whole process again of getting approved. And so she didn't actually get medication and start any type of chemotherapy until about a week before she died. It's fucking crazy. Like, if I could go back in time and doctors get spiffed from drug company, don't get caught in that trap. What do you mean, pugs? Yeah, they get paid. They get paid off by drug companies to push certain drugs. If you go in a doctor's office and you see a bunch of pamphlets for a specific type of medication, that pretty much means that salespeople have been there, they've dropped off their pamphlets, and your doctor's working for that drug company. They're working for the drug companies, not us. Like, I do not have any trust in doctors at all. I haven't since I was a kid because my mom's kidneys, she suffered for fucking 2 years with kidney failure, not even knowing that her kidneys had failed because her doctor made a simple mistake on a blood test reading the results. So my trust level with doctors is really not so high to begin with. But when it comes to cancer, you just get like sucked into this world of just like it all goes so fast. It's like whether they're doing surgery or they're going to put you on a treatment, and it just you really put all your trust into these doctors when you're going through this as a family member or caretaker. And it's really scary, because you're putting your trust into a stranger and hoping that they're going to make the best decision for your family member. And I'm not saying that my mom could have been saved because her cancer was so far advanced by time it was discovered. But could her life have been prolonged? I don't know. I don't know. And then you have to ask you could beat yourself up. That's why I try not to go there too much with this type of shit. Because, then you're like, okay, well, if her life was prolonged, did that mean that she would have just suffered more? Like, and you could go nuts with these thoughts and that, about this shit. But I don't know. Always study the drug, like the comparable known older drugs, and ask why they changed. Well, pugs, most of the time drugs change. They're coming out with new drugs all the time to improve side effects or effects, whatever it is. The doctors, when they decide to do a treatment, they weigh the, risk versus benefit. Is this worth the risk? The benefit? Is it worth the risk? That's what, that's basically, it's like a gamble being a doctor, basically. You're trying to decide what's the more important thing. Trust me, this does not just apply to cancer. Oh, absolutely, pugs. It applies to anything. That's what I'm saying. In any situation like that, you should always do your homework, do your research, those are the two mistakes that I feel like I made, was not going to those 2 appointments and not pushing my mom. But then at the same time, I don't know, there probably wasn't much I could do. Like, again, her cancer was so far advanced. Just knowing that the mass that she had was so big, it was, that told me it had been there for a substantial amount of time. And it was probably, advanced. Because I was never told what stage she was in until, I don't know, last couple of weeks of her life. Nobody ever told me. It got to a point where me and my husband called up my aunt because she went to the doctor that day. And we're like, what's going on? Like, we feel like we're not being told something. And she didn't tell us. My husband is in a clinical trial for brain cancer. Really? That's right, soldier photos. You can't. I more than anything, I just wish my mom would have went for her preventative scans. That's like, if we're really gonna play that, game, I guess, and think in that way, I wish she would have went for her preventative scans because it probably would have been caught a lot earlier than it was. So, but it's like you're right, soldier photos. You can't play that game because you'll drive yourself nuts. You'll drive yourself crazy with that shit. Start a GoFundMe on Facebook. People say, what happened, Gina? Hold on a second. Let me go up. Hope you're all right. So many people are going, oh my God, a double lung transplant? Who's that? I have to slow it down. What happened? Wait a second. Are you okay, Gina? Fuck. I'm sorry, I missed your comment. I have pulmonary hypertension of the lungs, and I've been turned down for meds. Oh my God, 10,500 a month the last 3 months. Wow. Oh God. Is there anything comparable that you could take that your insurance girl, write letters, pound the fucking pavement, man. Do not let these insurance companies get away with this shit. You need to fight. You need to advocate for yourself or have a family member, do it, because really it's sick. These insurance companies literally have our health in their fucking hands. That's, to me, is a huge issue in our country. The health care is a big, big, big fucking issue in my, for me, just because of my mom. Because I know that last few years, and my mom had gotten switched over to a high deductible plan where she was responsible for $5,000 out of pocket before she was even fucking covered. She avoided going to the doctors a lot because of that, because she didn't want to pay out of pocket. So she avoided the doctor a lot. And I really do blame, I have to put some blame on the fucking insurance companies, because those insurance plans are bullshit. Bullshit. You should not have to pay a $5,000 deductible for one person for healthcare. That's absurd. Absurd. 90% of the people don't even come close to meeting the deductible. If you have a health condition, yeah, but it's fucking crazy. Like, we need major healthcare reform in this country. And I really don't even know what the answer is, to be honest with you. I don't know if universal healthcare is necessarily the answer, but I know that something more affordable is the answer. These high deductible plans are terrible. They're just a terrible fucking idea. I had one too when I used to work. I had one of them, and it sucked because it made me not go to the doctor. It made me stay away from the doctor, because it was like, why? I'm gonna have to pay $150? The fuck out of here. That's like not even a plan. I don't even know. And they're taking your money monthly. It's like, it is robbery. It really is. It's a fucking scam. Those healthcare plans, fucking total bullshit. My husband's dad is a retired doctor, and I have applied for Social Security. Good. I met my deductible for $10,000. Insurance says it will pay if pharmacy puts it. That's good, Gina. That's a really good thing. Yeah, Medicare pays for a lot more. It covers a lot more. Like, I know for my mom, when we were trying to get her at the end of her life, the plan was, when she was in the hospital, was to get her to a rehab facility and then try to get her back home. This was before shit went south, obviously. And we were trying to explain to her that she's going to have to quit her job so that we could get her on Medicare, Medicaid and shit, or Medicaid, whichever one it was. Because, they cover transportation and all this other shit that her private insurance wasn't going to cover. But she was like, I can't quit my job. I don't know. She really thought she was going back to work. She really did. And that was so sad to watch. Kind of forgot about that. I've very much so put that last month of her life out of my head. I try not to think about it because it's just way too upsetting. Good morning, Mercedes girl. Geez, I have a very good episode. DD is 50. Holy shit, 1,500. I have to have it paid in full. My son just had a liver transplant. 15,000 pugs. Holy shit. My dad's insurance would not cover his skin graft because he wasn't diabetic. His doc chose to put a damn cast on an open wound. He died from sepsis. Oh my God. Soldier photos. That is, see, it's like sick. There's a million stories out there like mine and yours. And, we shouldn't be losing our parents. I don't believe in like conspiracy theories, but I do when it comes to the fucking baby boomer generation, because I really do think that they're trying to kill off the baby boomers so that so that they don't deplete our fucking social security. Because I cannot tell you how many friends that are my age, right, or around my age in their 30s and 40s, whose parents are fucking gone already, that are in their 50s, 60s, and early 70s. And it's like not even at the age yet where they are collecting social security. It's really fucking crazy. Because it's like, I mean, it's ridiculous the amount of people that I know that are sick, that are from that generation. Yeah, Crazy Baba 3. Well, prayers for you, girl. If everybody could put some prayer hands in the chat for Crazy Mama 3 and everybody else that's suffering right now or going through something. Because I know there's so many people out there that are sick or dealing with, parents or some other type of, some other relative that's sick right now. Specifically, one of our subscribers going through some shit right now. I won't say her name, but it's just terrible. This time of year is so hard for so many of us. We need to do a live one night about this shit, because I know this is a time of year where people really need the extra support. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need it. We all need it. We need the extra support. We need to be there for each other, because this time of year is extremely difficult for a lot of people. Starting with Thanksgiving. I mean, my mom passed away a couple days before Thanksgiving. And so this is a really fucking rough time of year for me. And I know there's other people in the chat that also are having a really hard time, thinking about the holidays coming up, just the winter is depressing. So we should do a support live or something one night. It's all right, Crazy Mama 3. And if you need to talk, Crazy Mama 3, because I've been through what you're going through right now, my emails in my about section if you have any questions or anything like that. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychotherapist or anything, but I've been through it as a child of a parent who had that. So, if you just want to talk, if you just want to vent, feel free to contact me anytime. Hey, Baby Blues. Hey, Baby Blues, I can't find your text message. I got to go back through my phone. I just remembered. Sorry, I totally forgot about that. I just seen your name now. Oh, my goodness, guys. I want the holidays to go away and give me a redo next year. Because you know what? You might have to just put the holidays aside. I had to do it when my mom was sick. That was like that last Christmas that I spent with my mom was horrible. I remember she came over to my house that day and her breathing was horrible. I mean, she was so out of breath and it was so labored. And we had just found out that she had cancer around this time, like around November. And she came to my house that Christmas and she was breathing so heavy. I noticed that was like the one thing I had noticed in like that last year prior to her getting diagnosed, is that her breathing was heavy, but she was overweight. So I always just wrote it off to that, like she was out of shape and that she was breathing heavy. But like this day, it was on another level. Like her breathing was way off. I remember she got up at one point downstairs in my den. We have a bathroom down there and it's like basically in my den, So from my couch, it's probably about, 8 to 10 feet away from my couch to the bathroom. And she was laying like on the couch on the part that's closest to the bathroom. And I remember she got up and she walked into the bathroom. And when she came back to the couch, she was so out of breath. Like you would have thought she just ran a marathon. And I was so concerned that night. I even offered to drive her home because I was worried about her driving. She was like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. And I was like, I told my husband when she left that night, I was almost ready to follow her home. In fact, I might have. Did I? I don't know. I don't know if I drove by her house or something. I forget. But I was so worried about her driving home that night. In fact, I made her call me. I think I made her call me when she got home. And I was like, I don't know what the hell, like, what's going on right now? I don't know why her breathing's like that. And she just kept saying, oh, I'm out of shape. And I got this mass in me because she was scheduled to get the surgery early that January, to get this mass removed from her kidney. And it was like, I knew something was not right. Like, it was extra. You know what I'm saying? So the next morning I called my aunt and I'm like, what do you think I should do? I'm like, do you think I should call the doctor? And she's like, yeah, you should. So I called the emergency line, and my mom was actually going to my brother's house that day. It was the first time she had spent Christmas with him. Well, not Christmas, but it was the first time she had even seen him for Christmas. I'll put it that way. In 2 years or 3 years at that point? I think it was like two Christmases. Three. I think it was three. It was 3 Christmases. And so, she was all like gung ho to go there. And I was really worried about her because I'm like, these 2 fucking idiots aren't going to even notice that she's breathing wrong or anything like that. They're like in fucking la la land. So I called the doctor that day, and they've called me back while she was at my brother's house. And I was like, she explained the whole story. And the lady's like, listen, I don't want to scare you, but, your mom has cancer. And when you have cancer, your blood thickens up in a way, and it basically could cause blood clots. And it sounds to me like your mom's having a pulmonary embolism. And I was like, as soon as I heard that, I was like, gotta go, click, 'cause that's what my friend died from. I called my mom up right away. I'm like, listen, I don't care if you ever fucking talk. If you don't fucking go to the emergency room, don't ever fucking call me again. Like, I'm not kidding. I don't want to talk to you ever again. You might be having a pulmonary embolism right now. I just spoke to your doctor. So sure enough, my mom, hung up and was like, okay, my fucking asshole brother and his wife make her get in her car and drive over to my house. So I could bring her to the hospital. So she's at their house, but they made me bring her to the hospital. And they didn't even come. They never showed up that night. Fucking unbelievable assholes. But they cared about her. My brother didn't show up. Nothing. I mean, it's like, but they cared. They gave a fuck. Sure. Fucking unbelievable. I don't even know if they came to see her that time. She was in the hospital for like 4 or 5 days that time. I mean, she was in the hospital so many times that last year. My brother came to the hospital one time out of like the 6 or 7 times that she was in the hospital that year. He came once to the emergency room, one time. And that was the time that he pulled her out, and I left because I got fucking pissed off because I knew she needed to be there. And he was like, oh, just go home. He's telling her to just go home. Fucking asshole that he is. So, yeah. So that's fun. That was my last Christmas with my mom. Was that. Her here not being able to breathe. Terrible memory. But at least, I got to spend that last Christmas with her. Anyway, I don't want to depress you guys. I'm like talking all this depressing shit. I'm probably going to end this actually because I got things to do today. I just wanted to further reiterate the fact that we have a liar in our fucking presence. Lying liar who lies a lot, who's pretending to be something that she's clearly not. She's like, I'm an heir. Really? Did both your parents pass away? Because you don't become an heir, just to let you know, or a trust fund kid. Most trust fund babies don't get their money until their parents pass away. So if your parents are still alive, you didn't get your trust fund yet. Most of the time, that's how it works. But just saying. I'm going live when you were done. All right, Laura. I'll be listening. I just got to jump in the shower. I got a couple of things I want to take care of today. So, but anyway, all right. So in that case, go to Laura's live. Which channel, Laura? And thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. As always, thank you to the mods and everybody in the chat who hung out. Hold on, let me see when she answers. Laura, which channel? So I could tell everybody to go there. God, it is so hot. I'm like so over this. We have fall? The weather has been like psychotic here. It's freaking it's almost 70 degrees. Okay, so I'm life perplexed. All right, guys. So head over there. If you're home, if you're hanging out. Again, prayers to you, crazy mama of 3. Please, if you need to talk, girl, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here. And to everybody else who's suffering or sad or, going through it this time of year, I feel your pain and we're going to get through this together. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.